too. So we worked on the bottom part of what we were doing. Now we're going to work on the top part of what we're doing. So first of all, you want to hold your bat properly. Now if you have a bat that is just your right size and you feel comfortable with it, you can grip it down here by the handle. If it's a little bit too big for you, or you're looking for more control in your hitting, you want to take it up about half of a hand so you have more control over your bat. All right, now there's a few different ways you can do it. I'm going to show you the one that I like the most, and I'll give you a couple different options for your top hand. So the one thing we're trying to do is make sure you have a great grip. So you don't want to hold it in the palm of your hand like this. You want to hold it in your fingers. So your bottom, you're going to have it kind of on the pads right here of your hand. And then your top, you're going to have almost, see I'm holding it in the top of my fingers. And you want to have your knuckles line up. So your middles and your middles, right? Or your middles and your bottoms, like that. Middles and bottoms, knuckles lined up. Now what you're trying to do, and this is going to feel funny if you've never done it before, when you have your knuckles lined up like this, the reason we do it, and just as a little thing to help you out, put your thumb out like this. I do it when I'm hitting sometimes. But put your thumb out like this, and it'll always keep your knuckles nice and lined up. Or you see the thumb guards like Michael Brantley wears. The reason they wear that is to help keep their knuckles lined up. Now you're like, Coach Jason, why is it so important to have my knuckles lined up? That seems silly and the bat is uncomfortable. Maybe. But the important part is when we're going in the top part of our swing, we worked on the bottom, stepping through and swinging out. The biggest thing is when we have our knuckles lined up and we're doing it the right way, when we swing, when you get to here and you make contact with the ball in front of you, if your knuckles are lined up properly, if you notice my bat is turning. So you're going from here to here and your bat is turning. When that bat hits a ball, that creates backspin. And that's where you get the carry, where you get the people hitting home runs and nice line drives. That backspin is what creates that force and gives you a nice, awesome hit. If you don't line up your knuckles and you just grip this thing like a death club and you go to swing, do you notice how it's not turning at all? All it's going to do is pound them right into the ground, and you're going to pull it every single time because you're just swinging as hard as you can, and you're not going to have any power or carry out of your ball. So you might hit it hard, but it's not going to travel and go nearly as much as you need it to. So you want to have your knuckles nice and lined up. Practice swinging a couple times and make sure you're getting that turn on the barrel of the bat when you get out to here where you're making contact with the ball, and then follow through. All right, so that's how you're going to hold the bat. Top part, just to start. Holding the bat, knuckles lined up, create the turnover.